Landscape Design Imaging Software is proud to announce a new program in our lineup of easy-to-use programs for the landscape and hardscape industries. The online Hardscape Visualizer will help you sell more interlocking pavers, real and artificial turf, and decorative concrete, as well as generating leads from your website. This online imaging program enables you or your potential client to upload a picture of the project and then define the area where you want to place the product, and within a couple minutes apply pavers from many of the major manufacturers or decorative concrete patterns and colors that we already have in our library. The program can render just about anything on a flat surface. Besides pavers and concrete, you can use it on stone veneer on walls, acid stains, stenciled concrete, epoxy flakes, exposed aggregate, stamped asphalt, and interior hardwood floors. The program is customized to match your website look and feel and populated with the products that you sell. And you can always add new products and remove products at any time. The online visualizer is very simple to use and can be learned in minutes by following the training wizard in the program. The wizard tells you what to do in text and shows you how to do it in a video clip. Not only can you learn it in minutes, but this gives your potential clients the ability to use it on their home from your website and at the same time generates leads for you. Now let's take a couple minutes to show you how it works and how easy it is. Let's start by showing you the process of how the program generates leads from your website. And this is how it works. First, we'll create a landing page for your website similar to this one here, where it shows a before and after and gives an explanation of what the homeowner is going to get. Then when they scroll down to the bottom, there will be a Try It Free button. When they click on this button here, it brings them to this form page, similar to this, except it will have your logo and graphics up here. Then they fill out this information. Then they would click on the subscribe to the list button here. Then the screen changes and tells you to look for a confirmation email that has been sent. So you look in your inbox, open the email, and click on subscribe. You are then confirmed that this is the correct email. And another email is sent with a link to the free online Hardscape Visualizer. And now you have gathered the potential customer's information. This is the start page for the online visualizer. You can see that the company logo and graphics match that of the website. The first thing you would do is enter in your username, email, and project name. This information is used for retrieving projects that you would save. Then you click on Create a Project. The wizard comes up on the screen giving you instructions over here on the left that you can read to start the project. Or if you need more help, you can click on the video here and you can see it being done. So you would close this screen once you've watched the video or read the instructions. Then you would load up an image from your hard drive by clicking on Load Image. Find the image you want, double click it, and it comes to the screen. The program will ask you if you want to crop the image, yes or no. If you click yes, you would simply highlight the part of the picture that you want to use and then click Crop Image. The program will confirm that this is what you want to do. Click OK, and now you're ready to start drawing on it. And again, the wizard comes up and shows you how to do that. Now, if you don't want the wizard coming up again because you've already learned the program, you can click on I do not need help and the wizard will not appear again. The first thing you need to do is draw in where you want to place in your hardscape item. In this case, I want to place them over the driveway. So I simply click with my mouse to set a point and then go to the next point and click again. So I simply trace out the driveway area here. And when I get back to the beginning at this green dot, I click on the green dot and it closes that polygon. Then I click on Next to go to the next step, which is selecting the material I want to place on this driveway. To select a product to place on the driveway, all you have to do is click on it from the thumbnails over here and you see it's now placed on the driveway. I could change it to a different product type by going to this menu and selecting the new type. Select on the color I want to place on the driveway. and then I will adjust what's on the driveway here. And you can adjust the perspective by clicking on these yellow dots, which are the perspective handles, and dragging them over to match up with the edge of the driveway. You can adjust the scale by going down here to the scale slider and clicking on it and dragging it to the left makes them smaller, and dragging it to the right will make them larger. Once you have the scale and perspective set, you can change it to a different color simply by clicking on it, and you can see it's added to the image in seconds. And of course, you can even change it to a different product by selecting on the different product name and then clicking on the color you want, and it's added to the driveway. Now let's move to the next step and place a border around here. So we click on Next. The program will ask us, do we want to proceed to borders? We'll say yes here. And now I will draw in the border area around the driveway. So again, you click on the points along the edge of the driveway until they connect, and the border area is automatically drawn for you. And then I click Next to go to the next step of selecting my border color, and we'll pick this color here because it'll show up good. And you may need to do some adjusting on the borders, usually you do, and we'll scale these down a little bit more. And again, I can always change the color by clicking on a different color, and it automatically changes the border color. So you can try out different combinations. Now if I'm happy with that, I click Next to go to the last step, which is to create a before and after. As you can see, the program automatically created the before and after for me, and it also gives you the name of the product, the pattern, and the color that you used for the driveway and for the border here. Now this image can be saved online, it can be printed in full color, and it can also be emailed. I'm going to show you how the email works here, so we'll click on Email. You can see that it automatically generated the before and after in an email format, and it's ready for an email address and where I'm going to send it, a subject and a message. Once you've filled out the information, you simply click Send and it's on its way. Now let's open up the email that was sent. We'll open up the PDF version here, and as you can see, it has your company logo, your message, your email address, and it has the before picture and the after picture with the products that were used in that image. All the projects are saved in this interface so that you can view them again by simply clicking on them. Here's the after that I generated, and here was the before. So you have a record of the before and after of every image that's created with the program. Now I've logged into the admin panel of that visualizer, and you can see here's the record of the image that I just saved. What it gives you is the name of the project, the platform that the project was created on, the email address it was sent to, your dealer name, what product was used, what manufacturer, what patterns used, what color was picked, and you can even view the images again by clicking on them, so you can see what the user did with your program. Now all this information can also be exported into an Excel spreadsheet by clicking on Export. And we're going to open it up in Excel. In this spreadsheet, you can see all the information that's gathered much easier. Again, you have all these email addresses of all the customers that have used the visualizer on your website. Now you've seen how the online Hardscape visualizer generates leads from your website and helps customers visualize their Hardscape project, and how you can capture the information on the products used and the pictures of the customer's project. You can try out the visualizer for yourself now by clicking on the Try It Free button on this page. And feel free to give us a call with any questions you may have. Call us now at 772-647-8147.